This video is for the YouTubers of the month on the Sayobo channel.
For some, success is measured by progress. One step, then another. The journey is hard, but holds its own rewards. For others, only the destination counts. Only one measure of achievement truly matters. Indeed, history is written by the winners. The story continues. The NBA playoffs, round 1.
Hey guys, it's me, J Dynamite, here with another video of NBA 2K16 PS3 My Career Jose Delgado. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the Golden State Warriors versus the 95-96 Bulls. Are the Warriors just as good as the 95-96 Bulls? Well,
First, I have to tell you that these two teams play in two entirely different eras with different set of rules. The 95-96 Bulls playing in a more physical era where there weren't as many rules as today and day, and where the small ball played against the team that was using the small ball. And you look at today's NBA, where playing small ball has a huge advantage. Just look at the Golden State Warriors. They use the small ball like crazy, and it actually pays off. And today and day there are a few more rules that there was back in 95-96. So judging by who is where, who will win? I mean, in a 7-game series, how many games will Golden State win? How many games will the Bulls win? I don't know. Well, let me go through it. The top 3 players in the Golden State Warriors lineup are Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. And in the Bulls side, 95-96 Bulls, it's Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. And these two teams kind of play opposite kind of basketball. The Bulls were more of a big lineup kind of team, I think, using a 7-2 Luke Longley, while the Golden State Warriors play small ball, having Draymond Green at the center spot most of the time. Although you could say that in this particular scenario, Andrew Bogut would be playing most of the time just so he could kind of match up against Luke Longley. So, and Andre Iguodala could be the 6th man to try to get something going. But looking at the depth of the Bulls lineup, there's just no comparison. So who will win in who will win in a 7-game series? Well, the Bulls would win at most at 6 games. Golden State could get 1 or 2 at home, but that's just about it, because Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen will make Steph Curry and Klay Thompson kind of struggle during the entire series. Although Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Splash Brothers, they could get their own shots once in a while, maybe get 3 or 4 3-pointers each during the course of the series, trying to bounce back. And if the Golden State Warriors actually put Andrew Bogut to start the game at the center spot, they might actually stand more of a chance against the Bulls, but it's not exactly their main identity, so they might struggle a little bit too with the identity part of the situation. And you also have to understand that Draymond Green might be the power forward in this scenario, and Harrison Barnes would be the small forward, I believe. Jordan would be assigned to guard Steph Curry, and Scottie Pippen would be assigned to defend Klay Thompson, trying to make sure that they limit the perimeter production. And you also have to understand that Dennis Rodman is one of the better rebounders the NBA has ever seen. I mean, this guy, maybe his attitude wasn't the best, but when it was game time, this guy was just he was not exactly the biggest guy out there, but he just got rebounds like crazy. I mean, over 15 rebounds per game. Who can beat that? I mean, Draymond Green would be having a nightmare in the entire series, just trying to go up against this guy. And who's better, Longley or Bogut? I might say Bogut, not by much, but I might say by some part. So they can take a little bit of that pressure off, but it's not much. Again, because Dennis Rodman will be taking about a good chunk of the overall rebounds in the entire game. And then you have to look at the bench. Andre Iguodala would be the sixth man for the Golden State Warriors, and a pretty good part of their game plan would be to try to go to a three-point line, but it will not exactly work 100% of the time, just like it happens in real life. So, who would win in a 7-game series? The Bulls would get a 6. The 95-96 Bulls would win in 5 or 6 games between those two, but they're not gonna get. They definitely would not get the sweep at all. Okay.
Scan has completed. Warning. Reg Clean Pro detected problems that need your attention. Click Fix Issues to resolve these problems.
At the start of the first half, in the first half entirely, I was on fire, scoring time after time after time again, and you could clearly see how many points I scored, and that was definitely a factor to help us have a lead over the Thunder at the end of the first half. But of course, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And so far, my player has been struggling a lot in the second half. It's like all the toll of the first half shots, all the shots in the first half take a toll on him in the second half, and all of a sudden, every shot I take is a bad shot. Every kind of shot I take is not good, and I try to pass the ball more in those situations, but the Thunder is just too good in defending, and it just ends up in turnovers. I mean, I made like 6 turnovers in the entire game. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you know this video, please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time in another video. Peace.